With the release of Battlefield 1 downloadable content, we expect to see additional maps, weapons, vehicles and operation stories. However, there is also the introduction of 4 elite classes. Currently we have the Flame Trooper, the Tank Hunter and the Sentry, which of course has 2 variants, the MG08 Heavy Machine Gun or the Villa Perosa. The additional 4 kits that have yet to be announced therefore leave us with lots of room for speculation, and this video will highlight one of the ideas that I'd love to see incorporated into the game. For me, the one thing that the elite classes have missed is a proper sniper class that can dominate against infantry, similar to how the God Sniper pickup did in Battlefield 4. Introducing a sniper kit on a bigger map and placing it on a flag where factions would fight a lot, maybe the central flag, could mean the kit could be very strong, as it's more of a reward for the team that gets it. So what sort of sniper kit should it be? Well, for me it should have a piece of history behind it, as is the way with the design of Battlefield 1. Francis Pegham, a name that might not mean much to most people, but one that certainly carries a huge amount of history behind it, and of course links to a sniper rifle. From September 1914 until the war's end in 1918, Pegham fought, and of the 600,000 Canadians who served in World War I, he was one of only 39 to be awarded the military medal and 2 bars for valour. There were several reasons for these awards, but one of the main ones must have been the 400 or more kills and the 300 captures of German prisoners he was accredited with during his time in World War I. The man was deadly accurate, and throughout his military career he experienced some of the fiercest and most amazing stories from the First World War. For me, the pick of these stories occurred on August 1918 during the Battle of the Scarpe. Pegham was involved in fighting off a German attack at Oryx Trench, and his company was almost out of ammunition. Also in danger of being surrounded, he went out from behind cover into no man's land and gathered enough ammunition to help his post carry on and repel several heavy enemy counterattacks. Now of course his story is surrounded by controversy, so if you want to learn more about this, and I really suggest you give it a read, I've got some links in the description down below. It's a truly fascinating story, and the man himself is a real hero of World War I. The gun he was most known for using was the Ross rifle, a weapon that we haven't yet seen in Battlefield 1, but one that could be introduced in an upcoming DLC. Of course the rifle would have to be modified from the default, as if it was introduced as it is, surely it would be on par with some of the other bolt action rifles in the game. The rifle also has a straight pull action, meaning it would be slightly different to the Lee Enfield and would of course be a welcome addition. Let's assume that DICE actually had an idea similar to this and wanted to introduce a sniper using a story such as the one we've just talked about. Well, Pegham was part of the Canadian Expeditionary Force, a group that fielded on the Western Front in France and Belgium, so it is possible that they could then introduce the Canadians as a separate faction. Whether they will or not is completely up in the air. However, I do think it would be great to introduce this kind of super scout for another elite class. So the exact kit I had in mind may vary differently from the setup that Pegham used, with the possible addition of a ghillie suit to aim hiding. I put a few examples in the background showing the sort of outfit I'd like to see, and of course there could be further customizable options available to find in battle packs. It could even be that 2 of the kits are available on the map, with a sniper on both teams trying to outwit each other using the landscape and the ghillie suit alongside a powerful sniper rifle. What do you reckon to this speculation? Would you like to see a sniper elite class added to the game, and if so, should it have a backstory behind it? Leave any thoughts down in the comments and consider liking or subscribing to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.